Just a couple yards across the river from Brownsville, the valley's immigration issues have concentrated on a small camp in Mexico, a tent camp. For now, its inhabitants have little hope of getting into the United States.
What's happening is that there's a sense of desperation that's building every day.
A program that started before COVID, the migrant protection protocols. Immigrants seeking asylum would be told to wait in Mexico for a court date. But COVID all but closed down the courts.
For example, if you had a court date in March, your case was postponed until May. And then May came and your case would be postponed until July. And then July came and there was just kind of a blanket statement issued that the courts were not going to be open until certain criteria were met.
This is Andrea Rudnick, a volunteer with Team Brownsville, a group that works to feed and support the immigrants living in tents. That criteria to reopen courts includes a reduction in the number of cases in this area. But people now have been stuck waiting for months.
It's caused people to think about what their options are as far as, do they go back to their home countries? Do they decide to apply for asylum in Mexico? Or do they decide to find alternative ways to cross into the United States?
That included immigrants trying to cross the river illegally and drowning. Rudnick says she's now heard of that happening 4 times near the Matamoros camp. The government does have a plan to resume MPP hearings, but that'll take time.
We really don't see that the courts will be able to open up, I'm guessing, before maybe January, but that really depends on what the numbers do.
Immigrants at the camp in Matamoros are getting more desperate as time goes on. Christian Von Preissing, Channel 5 News, Brownsville.